do have Brian out here. Just looking for Chuck and 2 volunteers. My Formula 1 driver and 2 more volunteers. If any 2 drivers can give me a hand.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Papa Smuff. Steve Roebling.
Does look like we have all the drivers out here on the field. Just looking for those turn marshals. If I get Chuck Ray and 2 volunteers. Just looking for Chuck and 2 volunteers.
15 seconds to the start of the race. David L.
Still looking for Chuck and 2 volunteers. I need 2 volunteer drivers to give me a hand out here. You guys will be David going on the tone, Steve going 2nd, Josh 3rd, Randy 4th, Greg 5th. Volunteer? Yeah, cool. I've got 2 volunteers. Just need Chuck out here and we'll be all set, ready to roll. Or another volunteer, either or. Oh, watch the wall. What up? Alright, I do have all the marshals. You guys' rundown again will be David going on the tone, Steve 2nd, Josh 3rd, Randy 4th, Greg 5th. Isn't there only one Greg in this race? No, just one. Oh? No. Greg in 5. Randy in 4. Yeah. Alrighty, David on the tone in less than 5. Steve, Josh, Randy, Greg. Got a lot of nice separation off on the early start. Do get the live stream up and rolling so we can get that start played back for everybody. Love to hear it. As always, watch in front and behind you, looking for those smooth lines. You got David coming out with that early lead. 3 laps in, he's already rocking that 34 in the 502. Steve a 33 in the 507. Josh a 32 in the 505. Randy a 31 in the 508. Greg a 29 in the 505. Looking for those nice smooth lines out there. We're not really in a straight line formation. It's still a lot of separation out there for you guys. Looking good, but we're all shooting down the backstretch here.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go now. 1 minute down, 4 to go. David Lee giving us that 8-7-3-1, a front flip right on the hood of it. Turtle time, turtle action out there in the center. Stay tight, tight, tight. Stay tight. All clear, but you got 1 marshal in the center, so do watch out for your marshal. It is a minute 15 in. Clear for the marshal. David rocking that 8-7-3-1 second fast lap. Steve an 8-8-1-6. Josh an 8-8-6-5. Greg an 8-9-6-2. Randy a 9-4-2-9. 3:20 to go. Watch out there in the center. Direct hit. Caution in the middle. Now we're stuck in the wall. A little clip there on the top, bottom left-hand side, but all clear on the bottom left-hand side. Do watch out for your marshal out there. 1 marshal out of down the field. Hobbita, 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 hobbita. All clear. Two minutes in now, drivers with 3 to go. David rocking that 34 in the 503. He is speeding up. Steve a 33 in the 502. Josh a 33 in the 509. Greg a 32 in the 505. And Randy a 25 in the 502. Got 2 groups out here, a group of 2 and a group of 3. It is David now on a new fast lap, 8-7-3-1. He's that silver and gold. Steve Roebling in the 2 spot. I think he's coming around there in the, it's a shade of blue. Turned around there on the right-hand side there off the left. Stay tight. Good tuck. All clear. Drivers are making these nice smooth lines look easy. We know it's a challenge though, most definitely. I could not drive these cars. 2
minutes
minutes now,
left.
drivers. 2 minutes remain. David on that 34 in the 505. Steve A33 in the 503. Josh A32 in the 50. Greg A32 in the 504, about 2 seconds off. And Randy A26 in the 511. It does seem that David is content on that 34 lap pace, but we might see him speed up again. Caution up there on the right-hand side now, right-hand side. Yeah, that works. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, on the front stretch? Nope, we're all good. My bad, my bad.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. David is hanging tough. 34 in the 506. Steve A33 in the 503. Josh A33 in the 509. Greg A32 in the 503. And Randy A25 in the 501.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is the 21.5 TC. 21.5 TC coming up next.
Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on going till you hear your name, drivers. Keep on going till you hear the tone. Or till you hear your name. My bad. Everyone's still alive. Nobody's finished.
Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
Randy Wells done.
Randy, David,
David
everyone
Bell
else,
done.
bring them on around. This will be
Greg
the final.
Hugh done.
There's Greg.
Papa Smith
And
done.
Josh. David does pull the winning 34 in the 507. Steve A33 in the 503. Josh A33 in the 508. Greg A32 in the 503. Randy A26 in the 501. Coming at you guys live now, 21.5 TC. We are looking for... I could have swore I pulled you out of this. Kyle, Matt, Steve Martin, and John. Kyle, Matt, Steve Martin, and John. Marshals to the track if I could have David, Steve Roebling, Josh Heidi, and Greg. David, Steve, Josh, and Greg will be all set and ready to rock.
Oh my goodness, it's traffic, right?
One minute to the start of the race.
Yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. Steve Martin.
Yeah,
30 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Arrington. 15 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger.
Looking for one final marshal. I do have all the drivers. Still the same kind of lineup, right? I think. Yeah, cool. So it'll be Kyle going on the tone. Matt will go second. Steve third. John fourth. Ah! Watch out on the front chicane. No, it's all clear. Once again, Kyle going first on the tone. Matt second. Steve third. John fourth. My bad. Sorry. English is my first struggle language. So we gotta get turned over here, little two. Third is Steve. First is Kyle. Second's Matt. Fourth is John. He has third first. I don't know. Goes Kyle, Matt, Steve, then John. So Kyle on the tone in less than 5. Matt, Steve, John.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Did I lose my fourth marshal on the far side? If I get that fourth marshal to come back out here. Oh, cool. Thank you. Well, I had 3 on this side, and then I thought I had 2 over there at one point. I know, right? I swear I did. I'm a crazy individual, but someone agrees. I'm not going that mad. I appreciate you. It is Steve hanging tough with the early lead, rocking that 31 in the 503. Oh my gosh, all 4 of you guys are on a 31 lap pace. Matt now a 31 in the 502, John a 31 in the 503, Steve a 31 in the 506, Kyle a 31 in the 506. Keep those nice, fast, consistent paces. You guys got separation, but you guys are right on top of each other.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go now. 3 minutes to go. Oh, back on the bottom right. He gets off of it. Oh, clear. Turned around there in the center. One little hiccup. The cars that look very similar to each other. Got some blue, white, and pink in there. It's a really good color mix, though. You gotta love it. You got John Steger now, rocking that 31 in the 502. Matty 31 in the 502. Right now they're throwing it back and forth. It now goes Dom and then Matt and then Steve and then Kyle. Steve rocking that 31 in the 508. Kyle a 30 in the 506. Back on the front. Clear. Oh, on the end of the right. No, he got it. Oh, a body tuck.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining under average. 2 minutes to go. John is your leader, hanging tough, a 31 in the 501. Matt now 1/10 of a second off of his time here. Steve rocking a 30 in the 503. Kyle a 30 in the 508. Caution down the backstretch, should around. Good tuck. Oh, made it all the way down. Nice. Coming on our final 60 seconds now. Dom rocking that 9.4, but it's Matt with the faster 9.3. Steve a 9.4 and Kyle a
1 minute
9.5.
left.
Final 60 seconds. Dom a 31 in the 5.0, pushing that 32 lap pace. Should get a 32 lap pace. Matt a 31 in the 5.06. Steve a 30 in the 5.04. Kyle a 29 in the 5.03.
45 seconds left.
Ooh, he said challenge accepted. Dom running a 9.339. Matt a 9.337. Them fast laps are right there.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds, roughly 30. Keep going till you hear your name, just in case, of course. Coming up next is the Foam GT12. Heat 1, race number 3. Heat 1, race number 3. Foam GT12 coming up next.
15 seconds left.
Kyle turned around on the front. Oh, gets fixed. Nice, nice. Keep going, keep pushing. Do not slow down.
Kyle Brummett done.
There's Kyle. Everyone else, keep going.
Matt Arrington
There's
done.
Matt.
Steve Martin done.
Johnny.
John Stager
Wait, no,
done.
there's John. Dang it. Oh, missed an opportunity. John for the win, 832 in the 509. Matt, 831 in the 504. Steve, 830 in the 508. Kyle, 829 in the 501. Dang it. Well, it was technically Dom, so I didn't miss anything. Coming at you live now, GT12 looking for Justin, Carey, Greg, Nick, and Kyle. Justin, Greg, Nick, and Kyle. Marshals to the track if I could have John, Matt, Steve, and one volunteer. John, Matt, Steve, and one volunteer.
Justin Carey. Nick Sarter. One minute to the start of the race. Greg Huey. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Yeah, you're up to race, my man. My bad, buddy. I didn't need you to marshal. Do have 3 of the 4
15 seconds to
drivers. Just
start
give
of the
Kyle a
race.
little bit extra time. Looks like he's getting that car put ready for us. If I could get John, Matt, Steve, and one volunteer out to the track to marshal. John, Matt, Steve, and one volunteer. We'll be all set. We're ready to roll.
Kyle Brummett.
I've got Greg and Matt, I believe. No, I have Steve and Matt. Yeah, Steve and Matt. I'm blind. I'm sorry. We got John on the way. Just need one volunteer. John and one volunteer. I've got John. Just need one volunteer. You guys' rundown will be Justin going on the tone. Greg will go second. Nick third. Kyle fourth. Alrighty, there's rear lineup and ready to rock. Marshals all around here. Justin on the tone in less than 5. Greg. Nick, Kyle. We are all off. We're all rolling. Hi.
That ain't fair. Aren't those yours?
Kyle running into some trouble here on the bottom right-hand side. Hopefully it's just a minor adjustment. We can get it fixed up. 40 seconds in.
Four minutes left.
1 minute now with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Greg coming off that early lead. 32 in the 501. Nick, 8:31 in the 508. Justin, 8:29 in the 50. You got Greg racking that 9.2 second fast lap. Nick, 8.97. Justin, 8.10. Still sticking with the separation. You got Greg wrecking that 32 in the 506, a 9.289 second fast lap now. Nick, 8.31 in the 504, a 9.440. Justin, 8.30 in the 507, a 9.730 with 3 minutes remaining.
Left.
A little over halfway there now, drivers. Got, it's not really two groups. You got one guy on a solo line and then two guys with a good amount of separation between them. It is Greg racking that 32 in the 505. We're comfortable on the 32 lap pace, it looks like. Nick on a 31 in the 506. Justin, a 30 in the 509.
2 minutes
2
left.
minutes remaining now. 2 minutes to go. A little wall tap off the backstretch does recover A-OK. Getting on our final 60 seconds. You got one little group of two there in the center, rocking nice, fast, clean lines. Greg, a 32 in the 507. Nick, 31 in the 506. Justin, a 30 in the 509. Caution the bottom left. Gets turned around.
1 minute
All
left.
clear. Final 60. Coming up next is the GT12 Heat 2 Race 4. GT12 Heat 2 Race 4 coming up next. Oh, too wide almost down the backstretch.
45
That was a bit
seconds
of fun one.
left. Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on going till you hear your name. Do not slow down.
Justin Carey done.
There's Justin. Everyone else, I believe this will be your last lap. Yep, yes indeed. Bring it around for the final.
Greg Huey done.
There's Greg. Here's
Nick
Nick.
Sarter done.
Greg for the 1.832 in the 508. Nick 831 in the 509. Justin 829 in the 501. Coming at you live now, drivers. GT12 Heat 2 Race 4. Looking for Matt, John, and Steve. Matt, John, and Steve. Marshals, if I could have Greg, Kyle, Nick, and Justin. Greg, Kyle, Nick, and Justin will be all set, ready to roll.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. Matt Arrington. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Just need one final marshal. I do have all three drivers out here. Just looking for one final marshal.
John Steger.
And there's John checked in, ready to rock. If I could have Kyle or one volunteer. Either or. Kyle or a volunteer. Unless Justin wants to rock the right side all by his lonesome. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to. You're cool. I appreciate you. Hey, let's go. All right, it'll be Matt going on the tone. John will go second. Steve will go third. You can't ask me not to do that. That's why they put me on the mic. All right, Gary's. Matt on the tone in less than 5. John. Steve. I'm getting really good at these starts. I really think it's more you guys, but I want to take a little bit of credit.
Four minutes left.
1 minute in with 4 to go. It is everyone battling for the lead, honestly. You got everyone on a 32-lap pace here. Matt is the current leader, rocking a 32 in the 507. Steve, a 32 in the 508. John now on a 31 in the 504, about 1.2 seconds off of Steve's pace here. So we are starting to separate just a little bit, but not too much. leader on that solo line, blue, white, and orange on the left-hand side. He's got a 9.304. Number 2 driver, Steve, out there in the blue and white. He's down the backstretch rocking that 9.378. John in the number 3 spot out there in the all white. He's got those blue and red streaks down the
3
side. He's
minutes
got a
left.
31 in the 504. 3 minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 to go. You're 2 minutes in. We are now halfway there, drivers. Halfway there. Still plenty of time. Steve, 0.8 of a second off of Matt's time here, so keep those nice, fast, smooth, consistent laps. There may not be anyone around you, but you guys are racing bumper to bumper. Ooh. Steve takes the lead. Maybe. Let me get another lap out of Matt here. Oh, 0.03 of a second off of his time now. But Steve is hanging
2
strong at
minutes
the moment.
left.
32 in the 506. Matt a 32 in the 507. John a 31 in the 504. Final 60 seconds coming at you live on drivers. Final 60.
1
Steve
minute
is hanging.
left.
Matt and Steve throwing it back and forth. Right now it's Steve on top. No, it's Matt on top. I think. It is Matt on top at the moment. 32 in the 507. Steve a 32 in the
45
507.
seconds left.
John a 31 in the 507. Everyone in on the 07. But it's a battle for first as we round the final 30. Coming up next is the F1 Heat 1 Race 5. Formula 1 Heat 1 Race 5 coming up next.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. This will be everyone's last lap.
Matt Arrington done.
I got Matt,
John Stager done.
John, and Steve.
Roebling done.
Matt for the win, a 32 in the 506. Steve a 32 in the 508. John a 31 in the 509. I kid you not, y'all were throwing it back and forth the entirety of the race. The entirety. Matt Arrington a 9.304. Steve a 9.378. Very consistent between the two of those guys. Formula 1 Heat 1, race number 5, coming at you live. We're looking for Chuck, Josh, David, and Brian. Chuck, Josh, David, and Brian. Marshals to the track for me. If I could have Matt, Steve, John,
Papa Smart.
and one volunteer. Matt, Steve, John, and one
The
volunteer.
unicorn.
And we'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, the car sometimes flip out. I just don't want to get in my face. No, I'm sorry. I didn't even see him there. I can get like. Or I can get stuck with the flow either one. Someone else.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Ah,
No man.
There it goes on on the end to the right, go low on the back.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Thirty seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. David L.
David, what are we driving? Oh, golden blue. Okay, cool. I got it right. Awesome. All right, I do need two more marshals. I get John and one volunteer. We'll be all set and ready to roll on the Formula One. Your guys' rundown will be Chuck going on the tone. Josh will go second. David third. And Brian fourth. Once again, I do need one volunteer up here by me. Just one volunteer. And we'll be all set, ready to roll. I got a volunteer. Alrighty, drivers, we are all set. Chuck on the tone, Josh second, David third, Brian fourth. Chuck on the tone in less than 5. Josh, David, Brian. Alright, a good amount of separation for the drivers here. Caution out there on the right hand side, go tight on the right. Oh, and he's out of it on the right hand side. There they go. We're all bunching up together here now. Down the back stretch, 2 of them go. I got some speed. Nice inside tuck out of the red. Bear rolling a lot down the back stretch. Lands it, is in the correct way. All clear.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. Oh, direct hit. Do watch out for each other out there. Still okay. Thank you. Oh, love the driver courtesy. Thank you, guys. Your leaders out there, David and Josh rolling together, I believe. I think it's David in the blue and gold, Josh in the all red. Your number 3 driver, Chuck Ray, out there on the backstretch on his lonesome, blue and orange. Now, you guys are running for those times, so keep those nice fast ones. And then you got Brian in the 4 spot in that blue and white, also on the solo line. So Chuck and Brian running the lines that everyone wants, nice and alone. But then you got 2 skilled drivers up top, David and Josh, just rolling nice and smooth. Oh my God, we're all very close to each other, actually. David a 10.0 fast lap, Josh a 10.3,
3 minutes
Chuck
left.
a 10.4, Brian a 10.6. And Chuck is about 0.8 of a second off of Josh's time, so keep those nice fast ones. You guys are looking good. .230 now, drivers. 2:30. We are halfway there. Looks like David puts down a fast one, a 9.875. Josh Heidi a 10.269. Chuck a 10.441. Brian a 10. A 10.537. A little bumpy down the left side. Does
2 minutes
bicycle
left.
2 minutes ago. Does get right back into the line. Very nice. David is your leader. Josh 2, Chuck 3, Brian 4. David's rocking that 29 in the 508. Josh a 28 in the 507. Chuck a 28 in the 510. Brian a 26 in the 509. Woo! It's Josh Heidi and Chuck Ray now together here throwing inside lines back and forth. They were looking real good for a little tap, but it's still looking good. Caution now off the left-hand side now, left hand. Final 60 seconds coming at you live now.
1
Drivers,
minute
final
left.
60. David a 29 in the 505. Josh a 28 in the 508. Chuck a 28 in the 511. Brian a 26 in the 505. Roughly 45 seconds to go, drivers.
45
Roughly
seconds
45.
left.
Keep on going till you hear your name. Into the right-hand side, a little bank job. Does bounce right off and is back into the line. Ooh.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Final 30 coming at you live. Keep your fast and consistent laps.
15 seconds left.
Roughly 15 seconds. Keep on going till you hear your name. My apologies. All the way around. Keep on going. Keep on rolling. Everyone's still alive.
Papa Smuff done.
There's Josh. Here's
David
David.
The unicorn done. Snowman
Chuck.
done.
And Brian. David rocking a 29 in the 502. Chuck a 28 in the 509. Josh a 27 in the 50. Brian a 26 in the 504. Was David pulling that fast up of a 9875? All right, drivers, it is 7:52. I will see you guys at 8:05. 8:05, we'll be back with round number 2. It's about 13 minutes. And then I should have round 2 posted within 2 minutes. But it'll be the same order. Round 2 is posted. I'll get it up on the computer screen, and I'll see you guys at 8:05.
Steve Martin. Twelve two. 9-4. 27.6. 11-3. 9-6. 10-1. 9-5. 11-7. 9-6. Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. 8-5. 10-4. 8-7. 8-9. 8-8. 'Greg Huey. 17-5. 9-4. 10-6. Papa Smurf. 8-7. 9-2. 8-8.
Sorry. All right, we're at 8-10. We gave you an extra 5. Why not? Let's get into round number 2. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I didn't do it that way. Whisper. Oh, dude, don't pull a Brian. Oh. Let's get into round number 2. Looking for David, Steve, Josh, Greg, and Randy. 12 skill stock GTP. You know, when I was younger, there was a customer who actually chucked one of those at my... He missed. It went over the top and fell all the way down, but... Good memories. Yeah, but now I can see what James would see if he sat in the chair. He's a little short. Yeah.
Randy Wells. One minute to the start of the race.
Marshals to the track for me, please. If I could have Chuck, Brian,
45 seconds
and
to the
2
start of the
volunteers.
race.
My Formula One drivers, Chuck, Brian, and 2 volunteers. We'll be all set and ready to roll.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Roebling.
I've got Chuck and Brian out here. I just need 2 volunteers on the left-hand side over here by me. If I get any 2 volunteers, we'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals. Still looking for 2 volunteers out here on the left side. If I get 2 volunteer races, you give me a hand. We just need 2 volunteer turn marshals. Looking for 2 volunteers still. Still looking for 2 volunteers here on the left-hand side. I've got Brian and I've got Chuck. Yeah, sweet. I got 1 volunteer. Matt? Ooh, I got 2. Cool. Yeah. He said, no, I'm going to the bathroom. Screw you guys. Right, duck in right quick, like, boop. Yeah, David, could you make a lap for me? Or 2?
David
Either
L.
one. Thank you, buddy. I mean, it's clean. It works. You guys just run down again. Will be David on the tone. Steve will go second. Josh third. Greg fourth. Randy fifth. We had some tight racing in round 1. Should be some nice tight racing in round 2. David on the tone in less than 5. Steve. Josh. Greg. Randy. Oh, a little off-road action. I like it. Caution out there in the center, under. Oh, go ahead and pull it, I think. Yep. I've seen it a few times, but not much.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down. Watch out on the left-hand side. Go low, go low. You guys are looking really good. Making nice, fast, smooth laps. You got a little group of 3 in that straight line formation coming up on the front stretch there. And then you've got the dark blue running there. Light blue, my bad. Lighter of the 2 blues running that solo line by himself. Tug tug. Nice! Killing it, guys. Oh, you guys are skilled. I do not have that kind of skill. I would have wrecked.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. David is hanging tough on that 35 in the 508. Josh a 33 in the 503. Steve a 32 in the 501. And Randy a 30 in the 504. Getting close to the halfway point. 3 bunch up together here.
Two minutes left.
Two minutes now, drivers. 2. David rocking that 8643. But we have Steve with the faster 8560. Josh an 8876. Randy an 8156. It's a horror show. We're all here for it. Just a little thriller. Caution on the front stretch. Nice save. Oh no, we're parked on the discus. Hey, that was a trick, and that was nice. It looked good.
One minute left.
Caution here on the left-hand side. I did not see that last one coming. I thought it was going to be clear.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds out, drivers. 43 of them bunch up together here in a straight line. You got the all-white driver. I think that's Josh. Is it? Oh. Okay.
30 seconds left.
Rocking that solo line, the line everybody wants. Roughly 30 seconds to go now. Keep those nice, fast, smooth lines. Coming up next is the 21.5 TC Heat 1 Race 2. 21.5 TC Heat 1 Race 2.
15 seconds left.
Caution in the center, go tight in the center, stay tight. Oh, watch out on the front chicane, wide on the front chicane. Good. Stay wide, stay wide. All clear, keep on
Steve
rocking around, drivers, all the way around, all the way around.
Smith done.
There's Steve, there's
David
Josh,
well
there's
done.
Dave, and Randy, you're still alive. Keep going, Randy. Get around, he got around.
Randy Wells done.
Woo! There's Randy. 30 in the 509. David A 34 in the 504. Josh A 32 in the 50. Steve A 32 in the 501. Randy A 30 in the 509. Coming at you guys live now. We are looking for the 21.5 TC. John, Matt, Steve, and Kyle. If I could have David, Josh, Steve Roebling, and Randy, we'll be all set, ready to roll on the marshals. Dave, Josh, Steve, Roebling, and Randy will be all set, ready to roll on the marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. "45 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Martin. Matt Arrington. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, I've got 3 marshals out here looking for my final marshal, and we do have all the drivers. You guys' run out will be John going on the tone, Matt will go second, Steve third, and Kyle fourth. Once again, John will go on the tone, Matt second, Steve third, Kyle fourth. Looking for our final marshal. If I could get Dave. He said, I'm coming, Elijah. Quit yelling at me. He might actually beat me. Nah, we hug it out. Well, I was hanging out with David Lee before the end of the night just now. That's where I was. Alright, you guys are not lined up. John on the tone in less than 5. Matt second, Steve third, Kyle fourth. Matt, Steve, Kyle. Ooh, stay tight there, stay tight. Dude, you have an off-road car. Nice. That's a lot of droop, yeah. Watch out at the end of the backstretch. Good tuck. Oh, no power. Go ahead and pull it. No power. Stay tight at the end. Good save, guys. Good save. Did the battery come unplugged? Is it being mean?
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. It is Matt coming off that early lead, 8:32 in the 5:05. Steve 8:30 in the 5:07. Kyle 8:29 in the 5:02. Caution out there in the center, under the donut. Watch out there in the center. You do have one marshal. Right. And caution on the front stretch there on the front. Oh, no power again. Oh my God.
3 minutes left.
Yeah. 3 minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Matt rocking that 32 in the 5:09. Kyle 29 in the 5:01. Steve 29 in the 5:09. Hey, we got John back. What up, buddy? His car keeps telling us no, but we're being stubborn. We're saying yes. Go. Now you guys are chasing John Stager's TQ from round number 1, a 32 in the 5:09. Matt, if you keep your pace, you do have a new TQ by 2 seconds. You have a 32 in the 5:07 right now. Kyle a 30 in the 5:08. Steve a 29 in the 5:02. John a 15 in the 5:11, but it's not really accurate because you're still making more laps.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain, 2 to go. Ooh, slide out there at the end of the front. Matt giving us that 9.3 second fast lap. Kyle a 9.6. Steve an 8.5. John a 9.4.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Matt giving us that 32 in the 509. That's matching the TQ. Ooh, John's actually got it by a hundredth of a second. So Matt, we gotta get a
45
little
seconds left.
quicker. Kyle a 30 in the 503. Steve a 30 in the 509. John a 21 in the 514.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds. Now do not slow down on the tone. Keep your race pace. Keep going till you hear your name. Coming up next is the GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. Coming up next.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Uh-oh, is it dead again? Go tight on the bottom left. Go tight. All clear. Keep on going till you hear your name. Keep on pushing.
John Stager done.
There's John.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle.
Steve Martin
Steve and Matt.
done. Matt Arrington done.
Matt does get a new TQH 32 in the 508. Kyle a 30 in the 503. Steve a 30 in the 506. John a 21 in the 501. Coming at you live now, drivers. We're looking for the foam or GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. John Stager, Nick, Justin, and Kyle. John, Nick, Justin, and Kyle. You four drivers are up. If I could have Matt, Steve, and 2 volunteers. Matt, Steve, and 2 volunteers.
Yes,
We'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Carey. Kyle Brummett. 15 seconds to the start of the race. John Stager.
Looking for 2 volunteers, 1 on each side. Just need 2 volunteers, 1 on each side. Your guys' rundown will be, I need 1 volunteer. Cool, I just need 1 more volunteer, 1 on my side, the left-hand side. It'll be John going on the tone, Nick going second, Justin third, and Kyle fourth. I do need 1 more volunteer driver to marshal for me. And we'll be all set and ready to roll. 1 more volunteer marshal. I can help. I don't mind. All right. John on the tone, Nick second, Justin third, Kyle fourth. I don't know if I said that. So John on the tone in less than 5. Nick. Justin. Kyle.
Four minutes left.
1 minute in. This is actually really nice. What up, Daddy? It is John coming off that early lead. Nick in the 2, Justin 3, Kyle 4.
Three minutes left.
Three minutes to go. Still working with a lot of separation. You got John Staker, 8:31 in the 5:03. Justin, 8:30 in the 5:05. Nick, 8:30 in the 5:06. Half a second off his time. Kyle, 8:29 in the 5:01. 2.5 seconds off of Nick. So you guys do have some close racing. Keep the nice, fast, consistent laps.
Two minutes left.
Coming up on 1:30 to go now, drivers. 1:30 remain. You're all shooting down the backstretch. It is John Staker, that 31 in the 5:06. Nick, 8:30 in the 5:04. Justin, 8:30 in the 5:07. Kyle, 8:29 in the 5:06.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Keep those nice, fast, consistent lap. Y'all are looking really good. Down the bottom, or top left-hand side.
45
tap,
seconds
all
left.
clear. 40 seconds to go. John the leader, Nick 2, Justin 3, Kyle 4.
Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on rocking all the way around, all the way around.
Nick Sarter done.
There's Nick.
Justin
I
Carey
got
done.
Justin.
Kyle Brummett done.
Kyle and John.
John Stager done.
Race over. John does pull the win, a 31 in the 508. Nick a 30 in the 503. Justin a 29 in the 501. Kyle a 28 in the 503. That was a really clean race, guys. That looked great. GT12 Heat 2 Race 4 coming to you live. Looking for Matt, Steve, and Greg. Matt, Steve, and Greg. If I could get John, Kyle, Nick, and Justin, we'll be all set on the marshals. John, Kyle, Nick, and Justin will be all set on the marshals.
Greg Huey. 1 minute to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Could be, though. Could be.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Matt Arrington.
You want to raise the body up a little bit? Yeah. Front row. He said 30 seconds. So, I don't have anything to talk about for 30 seconds. I got a joke, but it's not appropriate for kids. Are there any kids here?
How old's the youngest person?
Apparently my joke's not funny. It'll be Matt going on the tone, Steve in the 2 spot, Greg 3. Give him a lap? Yeah, for sure. One more lap. That sounded pretty quiet. I like that. Not too shabby. Alrighty. Matt on the tone, Steve 2, Greg 3. Matt in less than 5. Steve. Greg. Looking at some good separation for you drivers out here. Matt, Steve, and Greg. I don't know why I forgot you guys' names. You're all right in front of me here.
Four minutes left.
1 minute in with 4 to go. It is Matt coming out for that early lead. A 33 in the 506. Steve a 32 in the 505. Wait, no, it's Greg a 32 in the 506. Steve a 31 in the 503. Got tight racing going on all throughout the field, so keep those nice, fast, smooth, consistent laps. Looking good, looking good. 2 of them bunched up together here on the front stretch. Zoom, zoom. Down the backstretch they go. Caution out on the top right hand side, a direct one into the rail. Oh, is it dragging? John Sager said, give me a second, I'll get the magic touch to it. Is it clear? Possibly? Nice. Very nice.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go, 3 minutes. Note to self, give John Steger my car to fix. That was hard. Matt rocking that 33 in the 507. Steve a 31 in the 501. Greg a 29 in the 501. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. You have Matt rocking it. Caution out there in the center. No, it's all clear. That is an aggressive rail out there. It does not like the cars. Matt is giving us a 9.101 as a fast lap. Steve a 9.322.
2 minutes left.
Greg a 9.233. Ooh, that was a nice inside. Nice. Down the back they go. Oh, low in the front. Good save. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. John said test. There it is. All clear on the field for y'all. All clear. A minute 30 remaining. 1:30 to go. Final 60 seconds coming at you live now. Final 60. Matt, a 32 in the 50. Steve, a 31 in the 502.
1 minute left.
Greg, a 29 in the 502. Coming up next is the Formula One Heat 1, race number 5. F1 Heat 1, race number 5. Coming up next.
45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
Keep on going till you hear your name. Keep
15
your
seconds
race pace
left.
after the tone. Guys, we have a few more seconds remaining. Do not slow down. Keep on going.
Matt Arrington done.
Matt is finished.
Steve Roebling done.
Steve. Greg gets another. And
Greg
Greg
Hughes
is
done.
finished. Matt for the win, 832 in the 501. Steve 831 in the 502. Greg 830 in the 507. Coming to you guys live now. Formula One, Heat 1, Race 5. Looking for
Smut.
David, Chuck, Josh, and Brian. David, Chuck, Josh, and Brian. Marshals, if I could have Matt, Steve, Greg, and one volunteer. Matt, Steve, Greg, and one volunteer. We'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals.
Snowman. 1 minute to the start of the race. The Unicorn. David L. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, we got all of our drivers. I've got 2 of the marshals. I need 1 more volunteer. And Matt, we're looking for Matt and 1 volunteer. We'll be all set and ready to roll. Oh, you guys' rundown will be David Lee going on the tone. Chuck will go second. Josh third. And Brian fourth. Do have Matt over there, just looking for 1 volunteer here next to me. 1 volunteer driver. We'll be all set and ready to roll. I think I might be the number 4 again. No volunteer? Nah, it's all good. Alrighty, it'll be Dave on the tone, Chuck 2, Josh 3, Brian 4. David on the tone in less than 5. Chuck. Josh. Brian. Caution out there on the front chicane. We're under it. Trouble there on the bottom left-hand side. 3 remain. 3 remain.
"4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. David, your leader. Oh, win a minute here on the left. He lands it. There he goes. David rocking a 30 in the 501. Chuck a 28 in the 506. Brian a 28 in the 508. Oh, he's out of here on the right side. Please be okay. Is it good? Hey, it's durable.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remaining on drivers. 3 minutes to go. Jamal Reyes, what up? You got David rocking a 30 in the 509-828. This man is flying. He's out there in the blue and gold. Brian a 10-7-2-2. He's on the... Yeah, I thought you were in the white and blue. I almost thought you were in the other one for a second. White and blue, number 2 on the back. Your number 3 driver, Chuck Ray, rocking that blue and orange. Now on the back. He's got that 27 in the 503, a 10-301. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. David hanging tough, a 30 in the 50. Should hit a 31 lap pace right here, though. Chuck, a 28 in the 510, is in the 2 spot. Brian, a 27 in the 50. Those nice, fast, smooth laps. Brian now rocking that 28 lap pace, 7/10 of a second off of Chuck.
One minute left.
It's the final 60 seconds, final 60. David rocking that 30 in the 501. Chuck, a 28 in the 508. Brian, a 28 in the 510.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds going on, drivers. 45. Ooh,
30
watch out on the
seconds
front
left.
chicane, on the front chicane. Keep it wide, a little closer to you guys. All clear.
Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep that race pace till you hear your name. David, you're finished.
David L. done.
This should be everyone's last lap. Bring them on round. There's
The unicorn
Chuck.
done.
Here's Brian.
Snowman done.
David does pull the win, a 30 in the 503. Chuck, a 28 in the 507. Brian, a 27 in the 504. We're at 8:57. We'll get resorted for the mains. I'll see you at 9:10. 9:10. We'll be back for your main events. Round 3 is posted. I'll get it up on the computer screen. I'll see you guys at 9:10. 15. Let's go ahead and get into your main events. Coming up first is the 12 scale stock GTP. David Lee, Steve, Greg, and Randy. David Lee, Steve, Greg, and Randy. If I could have Chuck, Brian, and 2 volunteers, we'll be all set and ready to roll on race 1. Chuck, Brian, and 2 volunteers, we'll be all set and ready to roll on race 1. There's a drone out there making all the little laughs. Oh, can you take the chorus? Oh, a little wide.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Ooh, that was a nice one. Nice. Not too shabby.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
How much
Greg
that
Huey.
drone bobs, I guarantee you that flyer is sitting down.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds.
– 15 seconds to the start of the race. David L. Steve Roebling. Randy Wells.
All right, we do have all the drivers checked in. All drivers checked in. If I could just get Chuck, Brian, and 2 volunteers, we'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals. Looking for Chuck, Brian, and 2 volunteers. You guys' lineup will be David in the 1 spot, Steve in the 2, Greg in the 3, Randy in the 4.
They're looking good. Good. You came out white as shit over here, and I was like, yeah, that's some shit that I would do the next lap. You're tight. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Dude, you had to be sitting down if you were playing that. That was going so hard.
All right, I do have my volunteers out here just looking for Chuck and Brian, and we'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals. Just looking for Chuck and Brian. Your guys' lineup will be Dave in the 1, Steve in the 2, Greg in the 3, Randy in the 4. Do have Chuck on the way. Bum, bum, bum. They pretty good, I gotta be honest. You guys are lined up and ready to rock on the tone. Oh, I'm happy someone caught that. I was ready to push the button. Thank you. Huh? Alrighty, Darren, we're all set and ready to roll on the tone in less than 5. The start's good. Oh, on the front chicane, Oh, the pink one. No. Low on the bottom left. Oh, barrel rolling. He doesn't land it, though. Stay low on the bottom left. Keep low. That would do too. Oh. Heart broke. The motor blew. Oh my god. Oh, loose. Motor's loose. Okay. That's a lot cheaper than the motor blowing. We got you shut off over here, Greg. Nope, now it is. Alright, we're a minute 15 in with 6:40 to go. It is David coming off of that lead, a 48 in the 8:03. A Steve, a 43 in the 8:10. Randy, a 38 in the 8:12. We can switch. Aw, I don't think I've ever heard Chuck Ray announce a race. Yeah, or that. It's been a long time. Yeah, I haven't been up there in a long time. 2017, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I remember that actually. Low on the bottom left, low on the bottom left. All clear. David Lee rocking that. Oh my goodness, he's speeding up. 51 in the 8:02 now. Steve, a 47 in the 8:06. Randy, a 40 in the 8:02. My goodness, Dave, you're running with it. 52 in the 8:04 now. Steve, a 49 in the 8:08. Randy, a 41 in the 8:01. This is impressive. Caution on the left-hand side. He does close, maybe not. A little bumpy. All clear. Into the center now. Stay tight in the center. And you got one marshal out there on the field. Trouble on the top right-hand side. Top right. All clear on the top. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. It is David
4
still hanging
minutes
tough.
left.
A 53 in the 8:06, rocking that 8:597. Steve, a 48 in the 8:03 and 8:601. Randy, a 43 in the 8:0, a 9:030. 3:45 remaining now, drivers. 3:45 to go. Would you turn it on for us? We might be trying to be crafty over here. Ha ha.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes now, drivers. 3 minutes. It is David rocking that. Oh my goodness. 53 in the 8:04 now. We did hit the 53 lap pace. Steve, a 49 in the 8:02. Randy, a 44 in the 8:01. Hey, surprise. We got a Greg back. Two minutes
left.
remaining on drivers. 2 minutes. We are looking at a little bit of separation out here. David Lee on that 83 in the 806. Steve, I'm sorry, a 53 in the 805. I don't know why I said 80. Steve, a 50 in the 808. Randy, a 45 in the 801. Greg, a 6 in the 845. He jumped it! I bow my hat to you, sir. Ow!
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds coming to you live. Final 60. David the leader, 53 in the 805. Steve a 50 in the 804. Randy a 46 in the 809. Greg a 12 in the 830.
45 seconds left.
I'm King Greg. Let's go, Greg. Ah. NASCAR, ride the wall.
Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds to go down there is 30. Maybe not.
15 seconds left.
He gets with Doctor Strange, he can go back.
Ooh, ride that low one. Good job. Nice. Greg might have another one if you push. That was nice.
Randy Wells done.
There's Randy.
Steve Roebling
There's
done.
Steve. Here's
David
David.
L. done.
Still looking for Greg. He said, look at me.
Greg
I'll get
Hugh
that
done.
17. Ow. David a 53 in the 805. Steve a 50 in the 802. Randy a 45 in the 80. Greg a 17 in the 809. Coming at you live now, 21.5 TC. Looking for Matt, John, Kyle, and Steve. Matt, John, Kyle, and Steve. Marshals to the track, and we have David, Randy, and Greg, and one volunteer. David, Randy, Greg, and one volunteer. Hello, David. Wait, Brandon. Shit, I called you David. I mean, I like you better. Hi, David.
Really? Yeah. Fair. Up there. No?
1 minute to the start of the race. John Steger.
In your house.
Steve Martin.
This looks familiar. Oh, okay. You can have it, I don't care. If you want it.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
They're up for grabs. Purple squiggle. I think it's a should color change anytime you're out of your game.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Brummett. Matt Arrington.
Looks like we do have all Dimashos. Alright, you guys are lined up to be Matt the 1, John on the 2, Kyle 3, Steve 4. Alright, drivers, we're lined up and ready to rock on the 2. I choked, I'm sorry. In less than 5. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, ouch. It wasn't terrible. Caution up there on the top right hand side. Ooh, does bounce off the wall. Very well done. Low on the right.
4 minutes left.
Yeah. Matt coming off that early lead, a 28 in the 508. Steve, a 26 in the 501. John, a 26 in the 508. Kyle, a 23 in the 510. Caution on the right hand side there. Doesn't land it though. Awesome. Low on the backstretch all the way down. Low on the backstretch all the way down. It's all clear. We are up. I'm hearing broke. Hopefully it's not though. Oh, we might have some hope. Maybe.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remain. 3 minutes. Got 3 drivers out. Kyle still might be coming back. It is Matt, a 30 in the 505, your leader. John in the 2 spot, a 28 in the 501. Steve in the 3, a 28 in the 501 as well. They're right there. Or they're on the backstretch together. There goes Steve in the 2, John in the 3. Who's gonna get it? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, he's right on the bumper. Looking for a line. Pushes in. Oh, couldn't quite get it. We're all 3 bunched up together. It's a race for second going on, and then you got Matt just hanging out behind him.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain. 2 minutes. Matt rocking that 9.238. Gosh. Steve at 9.308. Wow. John has an 8.543. Is that real? John? No? Okay. I appreciate the honesty. Like, holy crap. You really went down there. does stay clean with it, though. No contact made. John runs away with the 2 spot. Puts Steve... I think that's 2
left.
seconds, right? Yep, 2.5. 2.5 down. With 60 seconds to go. Coming up next is the GT12A main. GT12A main.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. 45.
30 seconds left. 15 seconds left.
10 seconds remain. 10 seconds. Coming up next is the GT12A main. GT12A main coming up next. Keep on rocking. Keep on rolling.
John Stager
There's
done.
John and
Matt
Matt.
Arrington done.
Here's
Steve Martin done.
Matt for the win 831 in the 505. John 830 in the 505. Steve 830 in the 509. Coming to you guys live now, GT12A main. This will be a fun one. Looking for Matt, Steve, Greg, John, Nick, Justin, and Kyle. Marshals to the track for me, please, if I could have Steve Martin. And 3 volunteers, Steve Martin, and any 3 drivers in the pits to give us a hand through Steve Martin and 3 volunteers. We'll be all set and ready to roll on the marshals.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Carey. Kyle Brummett. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
He said no.
Nick Sarter.
Wait, what time were you running? I clocked in at 10.
Steve Roebling. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm coaching Bill ago. You want to go running with Bill? Look, I'll let you rob your kids.
Greg Huey.
Oh, that was a good use of that one. Nice. I still do need 3 volunteers. If I've got any 3 drivers in the pits who can give me a hand. We'll need 3 volunteers.
Matt Arrington. John Stager.
Alrighty, we do have everybody checked in. I still do need 3 volunteers. If I could have any 3 drivers give me a hand out here. I'll come out if I need to, I don't mind. We're looking at Matt in the 1 spot, Steve in the 2, Greg in the 3, John in the 4, Nick 5, Justin 6, Kyle 7. Once again, that's Matt in the 1, Steve 2, Greg 3, John 4, Nick 5, Justin 6, Kyle 7. Cool. Do you still need one? I don't know if we have. Do we have any more drivers? Can I get one more volunteer? If we got him. Just need one more volunteer. Got 7 of them. Just need one final 4th one. We got one? Cool. Brian! We love Brian. Alrighty, drivers. We got 7 of them. It'll be fun. Do watch those lines in front and behind you. GT12 A main on the tone. In less than 5. I like the start. Nice. This is looking nice. Coming off in the front, turned around. One turn around. Everyone else getting back into the lines. Watch the front and behind you. Turn around on the bottom left-hand side here. All clear on the bottom left. You're beginning to see some separation. Look for those smooth passes. Turn around there in the center. All clear. They're looking really good. Caution there on the left-hand side, bottom left-hand side. A little wide there. Go wide on the bottom left. All clear. Love the driver courtesy. Thank you, guys. Greatly appreciate you. A little bit more separation. It is Matt coming off of that early lead. John Sager in the 2, Steve 3, Nick 4, Justin 5, Greg 6, Kyle 7. You're about 1 minute in with 4 to go. Stay fast, stay calm, stay clean. You guys are looking great.
4 minutes left.
1 minute in with 4 to go. Matt a 9-1, John a 9-6, Steve at 9-2, Nick a 9-5, Justin a 9-8. Caution on the bottom left. Stay tight. All clear. Get bumpy again on the bottom left-hand side. Oh, we're stuck in the wide on the bottom left. Wide on the bottom left. We got one dead in the water. Keep wide, keep wide. It was just a body tuck. You should be good. All clear, all clear. Ooh, a barrel roll, but he doesn't land it. Close racing going on throughout the field. 3rd to 2nd is a close race. 0.2 seconds to separate Steve from John. Justin is 1.5 seconds off of Greg. Kyle 1.1 seconds off of Justin here. Bottom left-hand side yet again. All clear, all clear. We're rolling on the bottom right
left.
now with 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. You guys have a few little groups out there. Watch the lines in front and behind you. It is Matt, your leader. 30 in the 502. John, 28 in the 50. Steve, 28 in the 50 as well. Caution on the top right. Good miss, good miss. Oh, don't forget the glasses. Yeah. One marshal out there on the field. $230 now, drivers. $230. Having some troubles there in the bottom right-hand side. Bottom right. Do watch out. Oh, looks like he's pulling it. Might not be coming back out then. 215. 215.
Two minutes left.
On a 2-minute run now, drivers. 2 to go. Matt, 8:31 in the 508. John, 8:29 in the 504. Steve, 8:29 in the 508. Nick, 8:28 in the 506. Greg, 8:26 in the 503. Justin still in the 6th spot. And you got Kyle in the 7, 8:25 in the 504. Oh no, Kyle in the 6. My bad. Bear rolling out there on the front, on the top right. Good miss, good miss. All clear. You got one marshal there, so do stay tight on that right side in the center. It is all clear for the marshal. A minute 15 remaining now, drivers. 1:15 to go.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds are coming at you live now, drivers. Final 60. Matt, your leader, 31 in the 503. Johnny, 29 in the 50. Steve, a 20. Steve right behind him. John now a 30 in the 509. Steve a 30 in the 510. 3/10 of a second off his time.
45 seconds
Nick a
left.
28 in the 503. Greg a 26 in the 502. Kyle a 26 in the 508. Caution on the bottom left. Good miss.
30 seconds left.
All clear. 30 to go. Coming up next is the Formula 1 A main. F1 A main coming up next.
15 seconds
Turn
left.
around there on the left-hand side on the wall. Good tuck, good tuck. Stay tight, stay tight. All clear now, drivers, all clear. Caution on the front, chicane now on the front. Stay wide, good miss. He powers through, awesome. Keep on going till you hear your name.
Matt Arrington done.
There's Matt, I got Kyle,
Done.
Steve, Greg,
Steve Roebling done. Greg Huey done. John Stager done.
John,
Nick Sarter
and
done.
Nick. Well, not yet, I got one more. Matt for the win, a 31 in the 502. Johnny, 30 in the 508. Steve, a 29 in the 503. Nick, a 29 in the 509. Greg, a 26 in the... I'm sorry, Kyle, a 26 in the 502. And then Greg, a 26 in the 504. Coming at you guys live now, F1 A main. We're looking for David, Chuck, and Brian. David, Chuck, and Brian. Marshals, if I could have Matt, Kyle, John, and Steve. Matt, Kyle, John, and Steve will be all set and ready to roll.
The Unicorn. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. David L. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Snowman.
Alrighty, let's get on the back straight. Ah, no! Where'd you go? Harry Houdini, and for his next disappearing act, poof! He said on the tone in less than 5, and then he just disappears, poof. That'll be David in the 1 spot, Chuck in the 2, Brian in the 3. Do you need one more marshal out here right next to me, or I can do it, I don't care. I'll join you guys out here. David in the 1 spot, Chuck in the 2, Brian 3. John? Ooh. I got you. Oh, Steve. Greg. We can all go. Who wants to be the director? I'll switch. Oh, come on. Not fair. All right, drivers. We're lined up and ready to rock. Marshals are in place on the tone in less than 5. And they're off. Started who 2 laps down? Dave? He zooms over. He goes, meow. bunny hop, good tuck, all clear.
Good tuck, bad tuck. We'll just have to talk. I'll get it all out.
Well, 1 minute in with 4 to
4
go. It
minutes
is
left.
David coming off that early at a 26 in the 508. Brian a 22 in the 502. Chuck a 22 in the 506 on his bumper. He said, I see that red light in front of me and I'm trying to get by him. He was looking for the inside line, but Brian unable to give it to him. He's just running away. Chuck said, well, maybe I'll try it this way. We're all three bunched up together here now. This will be some fun. Oh, 2 on the front, 1 on the front, none on the front. Shit clear. Be safe. Caution out there in the
3
center.
minutes
We're turtle time in the center. Clear. Got one marshal out there though. Do watch out for your marshal. All clear, drivers. All clear. He's running quick. We are halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. David rocking a 9.787 second fast lap. Brian a 10.529. Chuck a 10.372. With a minute 30 remaining now, drivers. 1:30 to go. Keep those nice, fast, smooth, consistent laps. David Lee now on a 28 in the 505. Brian a 26 in the 50. Chuck a 26 in the 503. 1.7 seconds off. So with the closest race we have is for second here, and they're rocking
1 minute left.
in the middle right now. About to shoot down the back. There they go. Seconds in that blue and white. Your number 3 is in the blue and orange. 50 seconds out, drivers. 50.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Keep on pushing, drivers. Believe you all have another lap in after the tone goes. It'll be close for David, but he should get through. Yep. Bring him on around for one final lap, drivers. One final.
Snowman done.
There's
The
Brian,
unicorn
there's
done.
Chuck, there's David.
David L. done.
David for the win, a 29 in the 510. Brian, a 27 in the 509. Chuck, a 27 in the 509.075 seconds off of his time there. And with that, drivers, that does conclude this evening's racing program. We here at NDRC would like to thank you guys for coming out and joining us. What is today? Friday. live streamers, I'll see you tomorrow at